Hey, y'all. Come on in close. This one hurts different. This one hurts in places. I didn't know a heart could still break at 64 years old. Thought my name is Evelyn Rose Carter. Most folks just call me Evie. I live in a little brick ranch in Macon, Georgia, with the creakiest front porch swing you ever heard. I've got three grown children, Ashley, 41, Brandon, 38, and Jessica, 35. And for 40 years, I had a best friend named Margaret and Wheeler. We called her Margie. Margie and I met in 1984 at the Piggly. Weekly on Pio Nono Avenue. I was 23, pregnant, with Ashley and crying in the cereal aisle because my husband had just left me. Margie walked up, handed me a tissue, and said, "Honey, Life cereal is on sale 2 for $4. Let's get you some joy." That was Margie. She never had kids of her own. Her husband died in Desert Storm in '91. After that, it was just her and me against the world. We raised my babies together. She was at every birth. She kept them when I worked double shifts at the hospital. When Brandon broke his arm at 6, Margie drove us to the A. When Ashley got married, Margie paid for the flowers because my ex never sent child support. We were soulmates, just without the romance. In 2018, Margie had a massive stroke. At 75. She went into Magnolia Manor nursing home on the north side of town. That's when everything changed. Her only living relatives were 2 nephews in California she hadn't seen since 1995. They never called, never visited. Not once, but I did. Every single day for 6 years. I'd clock out at the hospital at 3 p.m., drive straight there, and stay till they kicked me out at 8. I painted her nails peach every Thursday. I smuggled her Chick-fil-A Polynesian sauce because the food there tasted like cardboard. I read her the church bulletin out loud. When she couldn't speak anymore. I just held her hand and played Reba on my phone. My own kids. They came twice, Christmas 2019 and Easter 22, both times. They complained about the smell. January 12th this year, Margie passed in her sleep. I was holding her hand when she took her last breath. She squeezed my fingers 3 times. That was our code. I love you. 3 weeks later, a liar called me. Margie left me everything. Her house on Veneville Avenue. Her savings. Her stocks. Her antique piano. Everything. Total value. $3.2 million. She wrote in her will. And I'm gonna read you the exact words because I keep them in my bra every day. To my dearest Evelyn Rose Carter, you were the daughter I never had and the only family who ever showed up. Everything I have is now yours. Use it to finally rest. Sweet girl, you've taken care of everyone else your whole life. Now let someone take care of you. All my love forever. Margie. I sat in that lawyer's office and cried so hard I threw up in his trash can. Then I did what Margie would have wanted. I paid off my little house. I put money aside for my grandbaby's college. Bought myself a new Chrysler Pacifica so my back wouldn't hurt anymore. And I started a scholarship at Middle, Georgia State for single mothers and nursing school in Margie's name. I thought that was that. Then my children found out how much money it was. Ashley called first. "Mom, are you serious? $3 million for Miss Margie?" I said yes. Baby. She said, "Well, congratulations, I guess." 3 days later, I got served papers at my job. My own 3 children are suing me. They claim Margie was mentally incompetent. They claim I unduly influenced her. They claim I brainwashed a lonely old woman. My daughter. Jessica actually said in the deposition, and I have the transcript, my mother visited every day to manipulate Miss Margie into changing her will. Y'all, I have never felt pain like this. My son Brandon hasn't spoken to me since February. Ashley blocked me on Facebook after I wouldn't give her $200,000 for a down payment on a bigger house. Jessica told my grandchildren I'm stealing money that should be theirs. I'm spending Margie's money on lawyers now, just to prove I didn't steal what was freely given to me by the woman who loved me more than my own blood. Last week, we had mediation. My children sat across the table and offered me a deal. They would drop the lawsuit if I gave them each $800,000. I looked at Ashley, the baby I carried for 9 months, the one Margie sang to sleep when she had colic, and I said, I would rather lose every penny in court than give you 1 dime of Miss Margie's love. I walked out tomorrow. We go to trial. I don't know what's gonna happen. The lawyer says we have a strong case, all the nursing home visitors' logs, the nurses' statements, Margie's own handwriting in the will. But even if I win, I've already lost my children, sometimes. Late at night, I sit on Margie's porch, swing in her big empty house, and I talk to her out loud. I say, Margie, I'm sorry. I swear I never wanted your money. I just wanted you. And every single time, the wind chimes she loved so much ring like crazy. Even when there's no wind, Dot. I know that's her telling me it's okay, Dot. So here's what I've decided. Loves, if I win this case, and I pray I do, I'm selling everything except Margie's house. I'm turning it into a home for elderly women who have no one. They'll never be alone. Someone will paint their nails peach on Thursdays. Someone will smuggle them Chick-fil-A sauce. Someone will hold their hand when it's time to go. Because blood doesn't always mean family. Sometimes family is the woman who found you crying in the cereal aisle and decided you were worth saving. Margie saved me my whole life. Now I get to save others with the love she left behind. And my children, they'll get exactly what they gave Margie, nothing. Long pause, soft crying. That's my story. Y'all, if you've ever been betrayed by the people who are supposed to love you most, I see you. I'm sitting right here with you on this porch swing. Drop a, if you believe love is thicker than blood. I love y'all. I'll see you in the next one.